Alrighty, boys, this is your Mutt Market Talk, fellas, and with that being said, we're going to dive deep into the market, talk about specifics, thinking like what we can see in the future, kind of the most likely outcomes, man. So we have certain scenarios going on right now, starting tomorrow, and things could play out perfectly for us. We're going to show you exactly what we've been doing, how we're going to maneuver in the market starting tomorrow, and when we could be purchasing some things up. So, fellas, with that being said, let's get into the market. Okie dokie, boys. So here we are at Mutt.gg, and fellas, again, if you do not know what Mutt.gg is, please get familiar with this. This is going to help you with buying, selling, what you should be buying, trading for, a lot of good things, boys. Okay, so first things first, we have Legends tomorrow, okay? And then if you didn't see the previous video, we went over these guys. Fellas, I think these Legends are pretty stinky. Jari Evans is he's okay, he's a good lineman. Now, would I use my tokens on these guys? Absolutely not, fellas. Don't use your spotlight tokens on these guys. We're going to be going to 88 overalls next week by Wednesday is what we're thinking here, okay? So just so we know what's coming out, how this could affect the market, okay? Certain scenarios, I talk about player-specific markets, right? Like if Dan Marino were to have like 82 speed, this would be probably one of the better quarterbacks in the game. He's going to have a good release. He's got great throw power, the best throw power in the game, in fact, some of the best accuracies in the game, but he's just too slow, okay? So I don't think something like these guys are going to move the needle on the market, but sometimes we have cards like that, right? Like Ed Reed last week, he did move the needle on the market with Javon Holland. Even though they were kind of clones, Javon Holland ended up coming down in price because people wanted that Ed Reed, and you could get that Ed Reed for free. So with that being said, boys, we're going to head over to the prices here. Now, as you can see, training's sitting at about 85 coins per training. But if you come take a look over here, you can actually get it cheaper, okay? 79. Now, it has gone up a little bit since this day, right? During the day, it was sitting around 75-ish at the cheapest. Now it's looking like 79, and that's been pretty typical of the market at nighttime, fellas, right? I've been seeing nighttime prices be higher, and that is not normal, okay? Normally what we see is a lot more sellers at night, a lot less buyers at night, which means prices come down. It hasn't really been that way. But with that being said, sometimes you can find some really good snipes because there are less buyers in the market still. I don't know why the market stays inflated at that time. With that being said, that's your training, okay? If you want to open some training packs with the potential to make some coins on that, there are some, right? Today we did some, and we did make a little bit of coins buying at 75 per. So with that being said, boys, use that to your advantage. You know where you should be getting training. Go look at those 81s. Try and snipe them up at like 13K, and then you'll be good. Now, your top daily gainers. Everybody and their mother is going to a Jaguars theme team. So if you have some of these gold cards, fellas, sell them off. A 79 for 38K, sell that off. Take your coins, okay? Personally, for me, a lot of guys are going to be moving to a Jaguars theme team. Why? Well, ladders tomorrow, okay? And also, Travis Hunter, all right? Like, we'll go take a look at Travis Hunter for you guys. Let's go over here to players. Specifically, search up Travis Hunter, and let's show you why. He has 89 base speed. You put him on a 50-50 Jaguars theme team with a crystal boost and a game time boost, which is really good right now. I'm actually rocking a game time boost. This guy gets a +4 speed, 93 speed on this guy, right? Not only that, let's just go take a look at all the Jaguars. Let's take a look at the Jaguars theme team, for example, okay? Now, this is a good theme team. I don't personally feel like it's worth the move, okay? Now, you can pick up this guy. This guy's awful. There's no sense in that. People probably will, though. That's what's crazy. Laquan Treadwell, okay? Now, he no longer gets that Team of the Week theme team boost, but you can get that guy up there, too. +3 speed, 88 speed, fellas. Evan Ingram, the best tight end in the game. I'm rocking him on a Giants team. My favorite card that I've used all year on day one. The card's been amazing. Absolutely love that guy. Cam Robinson, okay, that's your team builder. He should be solid. Chuma Edoga, the campus hero guy. Now, I kind of wish I would have held on to him. I ended up selling him last week for like 50K. I just didn't think the Jaguars team was that worth it, okay? Center's not good, but you can use things. Patrick McCarry just came out, got an LTD. And then your right tackle, Jawan Taylor, okay? Cam Little, best kicker in the game, good punter. And then it comes down to Quincy Williams, another decent card. Travis Hunter, Jordan Lewis, Team of the Week. Jarian Jones, this guy has 87 base speed, okay? That's another one. This is a budget beast right now if you're rocking Jaguars. Another one, +4 speed, 91 speed, fellas. Okay, people are moving over because the Jaguars have a ton of speed, okay? Dante Fowler, I mean, I wouldn't be too impressed with this, but you can get him up to 83 speed. Again, this is a very, very speedy team. They have some of the fastest cards in the game. That's why so many people are switching over. Andre Sisco, I used this guy for a while too on a Jets theme team though. And you can get him bumped up to 89 speed. Darnell Savage, another like super bunch of beasts. Now, the comp guys aren't going to be using Darnell Savage, okay? Doesn't matter that you can get him to 87 speed. They're not going to be using them. So that's why you're seeing all these Jaguar gold prices being so elevated. But fellas, in my opinion, it's not worth it. If you're going to play comp, I personally feel like Travis Hunter is not a great receiver unless you play all Madden. For some reason, all pro, because he's technically a cornerback, it's coded into the game that you will drop interceptions as a cornerback. So sometimes Travis Hunter on all pro, this is only on all pro, he will drop the ball. On all Madden, he's a great receiver. Fantastic receiver. Amazing receiver, right? So with that being said, people are switching over, okay? Be on the lookout if you have those cards. And then you see you got Macari came down in price 30%, which is kind of wild, honestly. Now, this brings me to my next point, okay? Patrick Macari, LTD lineman for that Jaguars team. Everybody's moving over to it, right? Why is this card down so much? Well, 981K, I would have felt safe buying that. Fellas, we have ladders tomorrow. People will be buying their teams up, okay? People will be buying teams. We see this all the time. Every time we have a week 1 ladder starting, okay? There's thousands of people playing in ladders. They're going to be playing the game. One, they're going to want to build their team, okay? They're going to want to build their team up, best possible team they can. 2, when they play against other guys and they see they might lose to a Jaguars team if they don't have one, they're going to bump it up. And then if they're like, oh, my right guard gave up a crucial sack, they're going to have to go pick this guy up. They might think they can get away with it. There's going to be more buyers in the market than there are going to be people pulling this card, more than likely. So I would expect this guy to rise at least somewhat. I would have been very comfortable with that. I'll show you somebody that I bought. Now, it does hurt a little bit that everybody's switching so quickly for me because I ended up buying Michael Bennett, last week's LTD. Now, he comes out of packs tomorrow. And he's already up 11%, 20% on Xbox, right? Some people are still going to be running Eagles, okay? Eagles are a very, very good theme team, okay? Now, I picked him up for 900K. That's actually me right there. There was one sitting there, had a bid. I said, you know what? If I get it, I get it. I'll take it. Not a big deal. Now, one just sold for 2.99 million. Now, that's got to be a coin transfer because here's me right here, 1.5. I'm trying to sell for 1.5. I think that's what he could get to. Now, as you can see, he sold for 1.3, 1.2, 1.3, 1.2, 1.2, right? Like, everybody's just kind of undercutting me because he's on the rise. Tomorrow, again, there's going to be less of these cards in the market, and there's going to be more buyers. Now, is there a potential for it to just sit here? I think so, yes. But the likelihood of it coming below 900K is pretty unlikely at this point, considering it's already up. And this will probably get snapped up, considering the cheapest one sold at 1.164, right? 1.164, this one's at 1.108. So more than likely, I'll be very happy with this. This is a great profit, right? Great profit. 450K for essentially holding a card for less than 24 hours. That's fantastic if I can get that. Now, I should be able to make profit on this regardless, right? If I sell at 1.1, I make almost 100,000 coins. Fantastic. I love it. You can do that with other LTDs. Now, be cautious, right? I was very upset in myself because I built a game time theme team, okay? Now, I stayed away from Zach Bond, right? Because he just wasn't that good in my opinion. I could have bought him for under $1 million. Look at him now. 1.9 million, fellas, right? Sometimes you just have to trust your gut and know, okay? Now, the one that I ended up buying that was actually good for my team probably ended up hurting me. Let's take a look at Dak Prescott, right? I bought Dak a little bit too soon. No, I'm okay. He's up 11%, up to 1.55 on PlayStation, 28%, up to 1.3. Fantastic, right? I bought this guy for 1.1 million. I bought him a day too soon because I was losing games because I was rocking Geno Smith, and he did cost me one game, and exactly what I'm talking about there, right? I'm not even playing in comp. I'm just playing, legendary seasons, okay? Legendary seasons, trying to win Super Bowls, and I lost a game because Geno Smith floats a ball. It gets picked off. So I went one day too soon. Picked him up for 1.1. You could have bought this guy around 900K yesterday. And here you go. Here you sit at 1.339. Sold for 1.4. Again, the quarterback market shouldn't get affected tomorrow because I don't feel like Dan Marino is that guy, okay? Especially when you're trying to rock a game time theme team right now. 83 speed that you can get bumped up. Cowboys are still a really good theme team. He's got good throw power that you can get bumped up to 90 with strategy items. 88 short accuracy, 89 deep, which has been awesome. And not to mention, this guy gets pocket deadeye and gift wrapped, okay? Gift wrapped is already put on him. You're going to have to spend 1 AP on him, though. This is a very good card. Now, will I sell him off? I don't know, okay? I really do love this card. This has been my favorite quarterback so far this year, right? I don't think I'll end up getting rid of him unless he, like, balloons to, like, 1.7 million or something like that. Something absurd, where then I'll drop down and I'll go buy a Justin Fields to get the game time boost still going there. So, fellas, I just want to point out, LTDs are really good, especially going into ladders. Now, doesn't even have to be ladders. It really doesn't have to be ladders. I would like to look up like a random, let's look up like Charles Woodson, okay? Because I do have a Charles Woodson on my team, and we're going to talk about this card a little bit too, because we're going to talk about the future. Now, if you come down here, take a look at this, right? See this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then on the 7th day when he's out of packs, look at what he rose to. Now, I bought this guy day 1 for 1.1. I got blessed, right? I bought him for like this price, okay? And I could have sold him, right? I could have sold him, made a profit, waited for him to come back down, because we've been getting great cornerbacks. I think there are some potential for this card to rise a little bit tomorrow again. Now, 1.9 million. People will list it. It won't sell for 1.9 million, right? I would potentially sell this card tomorrow if he bounced up to 1.5. Why? Okay, I run a Packers team. Why would I get rid of this card? He's a great cornerback. 1, Packers do have some budget beasts right now. And 2, I believe not this coming week, but the following week, we will get reduxes. And I'll explain why. 1, we are getting 88 overalls potentially, and this is most likely next Wednesday. Starting with Team of the Week, we should be getting 88 overalls. We've seen them drop reduxes now. They take a little bit of time, but we will be on to 89 reduxes, okay? We got our 86 reduxes when we got 88s. Now, once we move up to 89 LTDs, we should be getting 87 reduxes, which could come out not this coming Tuesday, the following Tuesday, which means I'd have to go a little over a week without this guy, which I think I'll be okay, all right? And not even that, right? No matter what, say this card doesn't rise to like 1.5 million and I don't want to sell it, I'd rather use them for that week. Next Sunday, if I'm very confident in reduxes coming out, and fellas, we'll have another video out for sure before next Sunday, letting you guys know what my moves will be. This card will be sold, because we've already seen with those good offers that they give for reduxes, this card could drop to 200, 300, 400K, somewhere in that price range, where I might be able to sell him off for 900K at minimum, right? So with that being said, just want to point out like LTDs and how those operate, how I work with LTDs, okay? Then, fellas, player specific markets, again, tomorrow, I want to go over mainly like game time, okay? Because game time's the best promo right now. It's the best promo that we've had all year so far, and a lot of people are running it. As you can see, Evan Ingram, 560K. Fellas, I'm going to give you guys a bit of a coin-making method. Now, you're going to need to snipe, okay? It takes 5 84s to build this guy. It takes 2 game time 84s and 3 randoms. People will be ripping packs that will be snipes tomorrow, okay? Now, again, I don't think those cards are very good, but people are going to need coins to build their teams up, so they'll still buy and they will sell into the market. There are good snipes on days with ladders, okay? Typically what you'll see is top end cards. Let's just go over here quickly, kind of getting off track, but these top end cards could rise greatly in price, okay? That's what you see. Now you'll start seeing everything will rise, right? Everything should rise. I shouldn't say will. All these cards should rise, okay? 590K for a pull them out, right? You might be able to get out there, snipe up some 84s right now, build this guy for 500K, sell him off for 590. What does this guy get to tomorrow? Hard to say, man. He's already 625 on PlayStation, down a little bit, down 0.25%, but there's none up, right? 637 he's selling for. Now, it's not going to be easy to get these guys to come out of packs. You're going to have to snipe. But again, people will snipe, and sometimes they just go look at whatever the 84s are selling for. You might be able to buy 84s for 100K. Again, build them for 100, sell them for 6 something, and bring in like 50K profit. Tomorrow is a big coin making day, in my opinion. We've seen this before, okay? We take advantage of this. We're going to try and make 1 million coins tomorrow, right? Sets. Fellas, tune into the live stream tomorrow to see exactly what I will be doing. I am live at 9 o'clock Central, which is 10 o'clock Eastern, a half an hour before Legends do drop. And then, just so you guys are aware, ladders start at 1 o'clock, okay? 1 o'clock Eastern, I believe, which is noon my time. That's when you're going to really see the market start to probably rip, okay? You should see it in the morning, rising, and then it should rip around that time when people are like, people might lose a game or something, and then you're going to see a bunch of people start glomming on to a new card. needing to upgrade to certain things. So now I want to come back here to game time, okay? I am actually going to be comfortable selling off my cards tomorrow, okay? I just want to make you guys aware of that. Game time cards. He's still 560K. Where could he go to? Justin Fields, 568K. We have seen these cards. We have seen Travis Hunter, not even on a ladders day, go up to 630K, all right? Could these guys bounce? Javon Holland, big example here, up 26% already, okay? Up 26%, up to 450, selling for 470. Fellas, this card was down to 300 some K yesterday. Teteroa McMillan, now he's probably getting bumped out a little bit. He's up to 444K. This card was, I saw for 320K profit, okay? Market's already on the rise. We're talking, this is Friday night going into Saturday morning, right? These are already on the rise. If these guys touch 550K, 600K, I am a firm believer we're getting a game time release 2.5 on Monday. Now, speaking about Monday, you will see people sell off their teams going in after this weekend, okay? Sunday night, you'll see people selling off their teams because they got smoked in ladders. They're done with the game until the next set, okay? Maybe next weekend they'll try again with ladders. They'll sell their team off. So there will be good snipes throughout this weekend, but the market in general will rise. Now, I will be comfortable selling off my champions for what, like 600-ish K for like an Ingram at bare minimum. That's where I'll start to consider like, hey, 600K, let's see where this market can go. Justin Fields, I would like to try and get some snipes and build him if I do move off my Dak Prescott, right? Dak's got to get to at least like 1.5 million for me. Now, this right here, a little bit risky business, okay? Down 30% today, which is insane because people are moving. 1 million 2 minutes ago. Again, I would be cautious about this. I bought a Michael Bennett in hopes that he will rise. He has risen already since I purchased mine, so I'm a little bit happy about that. Now, if you take a look down here, here you go. A Paulson Edibo for 100K. Let's see what he's actually going for. 104.91. So there's still snipes out there right now. Fellas, you could build these up, sell these Evan Ingrams, okay? Now you're talking about 500K. It's not great profit, 550. You could snipe up possibly tonight at 90K, build for 450, sell for 550. You're bringing in 50K, or you can hold on to that card and see what card gets the most expensive. My apologies. Hold on to the pack and see what card gets the most expensive tomorrow morning, and then build it, sell it. Right? I do believe these guys could easily touch 600K, especially Evan Ingram, right? He goes on a lot of good teams right now. I'm rocking Giants. Giants are very good. He goes on Jaguars. Everybody's moving over to Jaguars, right? So, with that being said, fellas, I would be looking tomorrow. Obviously, I'm going to play the game. I want to see where the market gets to, though. And then I would be comfortable selling off my team, okay? And potentially buying back on Sunday, but more than likely, I can buy back all these game time guys on Monday for probably cheaper, okay? There's going to be snipes. There were snipes in the market on Thursday. Now, the market on those guys really rose because this was a good card. This is a very good card. Other thing I want to show you guys. Now, I don't think people are going to be going to Michael Vick per se, okay? But Vick, in my opinion, is still probably the best quarterback in the game. He's back up 10%, and he's chilling around that 1 million mark. Now, he will probably end up getting reduxed. Again, not this coming week, next week. But this is probably the best quarterback in the game still, in my opinion, with the good speed and I think better accuracies than Justin Fields. And also, if you've seen all the guys in MCS were rocking him. Now, we did get Justin Fields. I played against Justin Fields. That guy missed a lot of throws against me. Again, I was playing on all pro seasons. I would really like to get out there on all Madden and see how he plays because you'd miss less throws. All Madden plays so much better, right, fellas? So I would be interested to see what Vic does tomorrow. There is potential for him to rise as well because people are going to be using that Justin Fields and they're like, dang, this guy kind of stinks. But the other thing is Justin Fields fits game time theme teams. A lot of people are rocking that because of the Jaguars as well. So, fellas, let's go through pretty much everything that we kind of said. LTDs, usually safe buys. I'm kicking myself right now for not buying that Zach Baldwin. I did buy a Michael Bennett for 900K again. He is up right now. I would really love to sell him for 1.5, but it is what it is. Now, back over here, as you see your top daily sellers, right? I like to take a look at these and kind of see what everything's doing, right? 33K. Fellas, I need to explain this to you too, right? You don't need to snipe game time 84s, okay? I'm going to let you know that right now. You don't need to snipe game time 84s at 100K. I usually like to snipe up these 82s. Why? Because people like to sell these way too cheap, and you only need 3 of them to build an 84. 26K, that is a fantastic snipe right there, right? These 3 right here. I would have loved to have gotten all 3 of these because I am building basically those 84s for about 77, less than 80k. All right, less than 80k, and that is fantastic, brothers. Okay, yeah, that means you're building champions for 400k. They are selling for almost 600. Some of them are already at 600k. That is a good method. Tomorrow, we might have some. I don't feel like these champions are very good tomorrow for legends. So, again, I just want to wrap this up and let you guys know, tap into the live stream, okay? As you see right here, look at me in the bottom corner. I'm pointing to it, Louisi. That's my username over on Twitch. Come tap in, fellas. You'll see exactly what we're doing in the market. Tomorrow is going to be a big market day for me. I do enjoy playing the game. I have a lot to still play, especially for CPU to get some free stuff. And fellas, I'll be okay, right? Trust, right? These cards are going to get super inflated tomorrow. That's my opinion. That's what's most likely to happen in my opinion. This is what we've seen historically in past Maddens and already in this Madden with ladders. So with all that being said, boys, we're going to head over to the outro, wrap this puppy up. Alrighty, boys, so that's gonna wrap up the market talk. And fellas, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to comment down below, okay? Comment down below. I'm here for you. This is what I love to do, man. I love to help you guys out, make coins in the market so you don't have to spend your real hard-earned dollars on this game, boys. Now, with that being said, too, fellas, I was a little bit vague on things because I don't know exactly how the market's gonna play out. I have a general idea based off historical evidence, right? Now, with that being said, please, right, tap in over here on the live stream, Louisi, fellas. This is where I am live. I'm live every single day, okay? Every single day. And tomorrow, I will be live at 9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Eastern, half an hour before content drops, because we like to get diving in the market, see where things are at, and see how far the market can go up tomorrow, boys. Now, with that being said, fellas, if you found this video informational, if you found it useful, please smash the like button, subscribe down below. That's all I got for you today, though, fellas. Hope you boys have a blessed one. Peace.
For more awesome content, like and subscribe now.